it going, guys? How we doing? How we feeling? What are we doing today in order for us to achieve and learn and love and appreciate this day? What are we doing today in order for us to feel love? What are we doing today to make a difference within ourselves? You can't make a difference in the world, make an impact without making an impact within you first. How are we feeling? How's your day so far? Every day, there's always things happening. Even though sometimes we make mistakes, and it's definitely okay. It's normal. I mean, it's amazing to do mistakes because you learn from it. You do better than you do better when you make mistakes than when you don't. Because when you don't make mistakes, when you do so hard, when you put in that hard work, when you put in that, just don't let yourself do mistakes or make mistakes, you don't learn because you remain the same. But when you make mistakes, when you continue to acknowledge your flaws, when you start to actually learn from it, you actually learn more. You actually evolve. You actually expand your mind. Because next time you do it again, or next time you do something, you're gonna learn how not to do the old way, and instead you're gonna find new ways in order to do something. Life's truly amazing if you see it within yourself, not outside yourself. Don't depend on any accessories or any materialistic things. That's not gonna bring you happiness. It's gonna bring you enhancements into your life. It's gonna give you a little boost up, but then again, you're gonna go back down. And that's what life is amazing. That's what the amazing thing about life is. Because even though it has its ups and downs, you gotta ride that roller coaster and enjoy it. It's not like when you're in a roller coaster, when it goes down, you're sad. Now you're just excited because you like the adrenaline. Treat that as like your life. Treat it as a roller coaster. Whenever it goes up, be fucking hype, and when you go fucking down, be more hype because you're gonna go back up again. But something that I've learned is to not force things, to not stress yourself when things are not going your way, and it's not supposed to go your way. Things are going as what you do to receive back. Don't force anyone to love you. Don't force anyone to be with you. Don't force anyone to be by your side. Because if you force people are not meant. People have their own free will. Like a mentor of mine that I've learned, he said that everybody has their own choices. If they like to be with you, then they're the true ones. They're the real ones that are meant to teach you something in your life. But the ones that are not meant for you, they're there for a bit of time, for a bit of pastime. They're just there to pass by and for you to learn something. Every person you see, don't get attached to them. Because as they go, they could leave as well. Like I'm saying, don't force anyone to love you. If you're seeking for a relationship, seek that love within yourself, and that true love that individual's gonna love. When you love yourself within, that individual that's meant for you to be there, build an empire with you, is gonna come to you effortlessly. It's gonna come to you without you having to beg for them or having you chase for them. Simply, they're just gonna fall into your place as long as you do your work, as long as you do what you gotta do and learn from life, as long as you work within yourself, become your best version. Because you can't give anyone anything without even being full yourself. You gotta fill up your cup, and that individual has to have her cup filled up as well. Because you can't put your energy on anyone that's not ready to help themselves out. And if you're in a relationship, and then if you see that person's not putting that effort, then you gotta go, you gotta leave. I know we may be attached to that person because we've been there for so long, but we see that they're not helping themselves become the best version, or they're not helping you, or they're not serving you, or simply just if they're not nurturing you, then that's a no-no. You gotta actually be with someone that's gonna help you evolve. And even if you're not in a relationship, then enjoy who you enjoy having the time alone. Reflect on life. Enjoy life, because sometimes the best moments are when you're by yourself, because that's when you learn the most. That's when you enjoy yourself the most. But having a relationship is amazing as well. So don't force anyone. Don't force anything. Don't force anything to work as you like it to work. Everything's gonna come to you in divine timing. Like a mentor of mine, Victor Corona, has said, divine timing is gonna come to you when you least expect it. Just let things go with the flow, and row your boat. Just let things fall into place, man, woman, brother, and sister. Don't force things, because when you force things, you get stressed out, because when things don't go your way, you start losing it. But when you lose it, but if you do that and you lose it, find yourself. But the best thing to do is not to force things. You just let life do its thing. But don't just sit back and relax. Do your work as well. Do your work within yourself. Do the work within yourself to become better than you were before, better than you were yesterday, better than you were a couple hours ago, a couple minutes ago, a couple seconds ago. Every day you gotta do something better than you were, that you have done. If you did something amazing yesterday, you could do something way more extraordinary today. Just know you're an amazing individual. You're loved. You're worthy. You're amazing, majestic individual. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Have a great day. Don't give up. Continue enjoying your day, your life, your paradise, your experience, because we're here for a reason. If life didn't need you today, you wouldn't have woken up. So let's be grateful for what we have and what we don't. Don't force anything to work. Don't force anything. Everything's gonna work for you in divine timing. You have a great one. Don't give up. And continue enjoying your day. Welcome, Mystic Light. Juan Pacheco here speaking. Living, learning, loving, and experiencing life just like you. You have a great one. Let's continue building this empire. Cheers.